Hello, viewers, and welcome to our Generation 6 ranking. Literally, I just forgot what generation I was in. I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? What am I doing? The bulk recordings have caught up to me. I apologize. But yes, welcome to Generation 6. Probably going to be our shortest generation that we're going to be ranking here today. If you guys missed any of the previous parts, please go back. We have every single generation in different parts. So Generation 1 was in Part 1, Generation 2, Part 2, so on and so forth, working our way up all the way through all 8 generations and different parts into the finale. If you guys missed episode 5, definitely a must watch. We definitely are talking about what is the best way to go about ranking these shinies. Right now, I'm going to continue with the ranking of the mix of what the shinies look like, as well as how much I'm attached to the Pokemon itself, which I know is not really super fair to those between Gen 5 and Gen 7. Just because I didn't, or Gen 4 and Gen 7, because I didn't play those games super much. But again, there are some Pokemon, as you'll see here, that were in those generations that got really high ranks, such as like Chandelure and Haxorus, even though I've never really used those Pokemon very much. They definitely got super high rankings because of how great their shinies looks. But that whole thing of like, wonder if I actually used them ever in a playthrough or had more attachment to them, like I did certain other ones, like say Charmeleon or Butterfree or things like that that had anime, grown up with all that great stuff. How that would have changed. So we've been thinking on in the finale, maybe also ranking just literally just based on best shiny by like coloring and all that type of stuff. So let me know if you guys are definitely interested in that down in the comment section below. Otherwise, we'll just kind of keep sticking with this and going forward. So yes, welcome on out to Gen 6, the shortest generation we will be doing. Be sure you do hit that like button, as it really does help out the video, and subscribe if you are new here. It also helps out a lot and means a lot to us. So as usual, I'm going to go ahead and show a little bit of what we already probably worked on, or do I want to just go right into rankings? I could do that for once. Yeah, let's show what we've been working on. The white backgrounds on some of these weird forms. I don't know why I did that. I will apologize. It happened actually in the last video, but we'll just try to move on for now and just rank these Pokemon, starting with Mr. Chespin. Chespin! I do like the auburnish color that Chespin's got going on. Definitely not, disliking that shiny. Definitely good. Quilladin, he's okay. She's a big boy. He's okay. I just wish he was a better looking Pokemon. That's about it. Chestnut, I actually really like this shiny. Really good green coloration, all that great stuff. I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe. Excuse me. As I ranked Chestnut. First time I'm seeing Finnegan shiny. Awesome gray fox. Really like this shiny a lot, actually. Shiny, was it, so Finnegan, oh gosh, I can't remember the evolutions lines names, I'm sorry. Like I said, these later generations I kind of forget. Delphox, is that right? I don't know. I do like those shinies though. Very nice grays and all that. Froakie, who's probably the weakest, actually, weirdly, of the Gen 6 shinies. Wish it just was a better blue, but it's not horrible. Frogadier definitely puts an improvement on Froakie. Definitely could have been a little bit of improvements, but not terrible. I'm going to do Ash Greninja, actually, technically glass, because weirdly, Greninja, this is going to sound weird coming out of my mouth, is honestly too dark. Like, I'm usually a big fan of the black shinies, don't get me wrong, but I think it's just overbearing with Greninja. I like that Ash Greninja has some blues, it has so much more coloration going on that it really actually helps out the Pokemon. And actually, I wonder how the red tongue would have looked on the Ash Greninja if they kept that. But actually, I really think this Pokemon shiny is super sick, and that's coming from a Pokemon I very rarely have used at all, if at all. I don't even know if I've used it. I think maybe once whenever the demo was coming out. Banary, cute little like Bugs Bunny-ish color, regular bunny color. Cute, kind of creepy-ish, but not horrible. And then Diggersby could be a better looking shiny, but again, not gonna hate on it. It's noticeable. Fletchling, I wish had a better looking shiny, honestly. Not horrible, it works with its cuteness. It actually improves a good bit with its Meta Evolution. I actually really like it there, but however, with Talonflame, it just didn't work a lot for me. Um, I just think there could have been improvements. Pancham, cute little Pokemon. I think they could have done more with him, but again, not horrible. And then same with Pangoro. I think he's got like red fist. I think that's the big major change. And then obviously more like a brownish color. But yeah, not bad, but just wish there was more. And here we go with a bunch of Furfros. Hopefully hope you guys love Furfro designs. So I'm gonna rank all these based on what I honestly think of them and put them where I think they belong. Jeez, these sneezes, man. So I'm gonna rank these both not only by how the shiny looks, but also by like how much I like the actual Pokemon itself. I don't even know why I'm sneezing so much. Must be something in the air. So yeah, I try to give my genuine, honest thoughts between each of these different, what are these, like haircuts or whatever you want to say, between the Furfros. They're all actually really good with their, having the black coloration. But the blues, the greens work pretty well. Definitely the light blues. I think the worst one is the long-haired one. I think is that one the one I didn't like the most. Pink didn't work super great. I think if it was a brighter pink, it would have been better. This blue actually worked really well on this Furfro. Never thought you would see so many Furfro shiny opinions, would you? Would you now, huh? And lastly, the needs a haircut Furfro. Esper, this thing creeps me out. I'm sorry. Esper just creeps me out, and it's not the greatest looking shiny. It's noticeable, but Esper, just something with those eyes, man, creep me out weirdly. But thankfully, Meowstic shiny looks pretty good. I think it was just a brighter gold, maybe it'd be a bit better. I don't know. It kind of works. I think it's growing on me, but yeah. This one, however, they went in the wrong direction with. I don't like this combination of colors. Um, just doesn't work. And again, we have the creepy eyes. Honedge, it's just good. The blood sword, really good looking shiny. Dewblade again, very sick looking shiny. And I'm going to warn you all now, get ready for a massive error in the video. Getting warned now for a massive error in the video because it's coming up here soon. Next we have the unshield form, Aegislash, which I guess looks really good. Looks really sick. Love the coloration on this. Actually, it's going to go a little bit higher. Actually, I like it more than that. It's about right there. Yeah. And here we go. Get ready for an error. Get ready. Get ready. And there it goes. So it automatically scrolled me to the bottom of the screen. As you see, it put this Aegislash somewhere on the screen. And you're going to see, I'd spend forever trying to find where this Aegislash is. Now, for those that have a keen eye, see if you can find it before I find it. I know where it is now. I've technically actually already seen it. It is somewhere in this ranking. It is put in here somewhere. Somewhere between the top and the bottom. I know where it is. I've seen where it's been because I've recorded the video in the past, technically, and the stupid webcam decided to crash. But yeah, see if you guys can figure out where this Aegislash is, before I do, because it's definitely there. It's definitely noticeable if you have the right keen of eye. But with all these Pokemon jumbled up together, it makes it hard to find, especially when I'm trying to rank and get everything flowing. Yeah, that's where a lot of fun. But I will tell you, you should have seen it by now. Just an FYI, you should have seen it by now. Guaranteed. Next we have, and I try to keep ranking and ignoring the fact that I can't find this Aegislash this whole time. I'm like, it's literally in my brain, like mentally bugging me. Also, I don't really like Aromatisse. That's why that Pokemon got so like. It's a good shiny, like not horrible, but like not a big fan of the Pokemon. It kind of creeps me out. It could be better shiny, but yeah. This shiny, ugly. Sorry, it's ugly. It's odd. It's just whatever. Not a bad Pokemon, but again, just ugly shiny, ugly shiny. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't change. Works kind of well with the red here. And everything, but again, not the greatest looking shiny. Then the Inkay. I'm watching this back now, knowing where the Aegislash is, and I'm like, how have I not seen it yet? Literally knowing where it is now and watching me literally pass it at least 6 times now, if not more, is bugging me. Malamar looks really good, very evil. It, obviously, I would kind of prefer the regular, but the shiny's not bad. Here's me again looking like, is Aegislash up here? Is he up here, guys? Is Aegislash up here by chance? Do you guys see an Aegislash? I'll give you this hint, guys. I'll give you this hint in case you haven't found him yet. He is not near the top. He is not near the top. He is also not near the middle. He is also. I mean, I guess there's regular Aegislash right there, but whatever. He is also in the list of Pokemon that haven't been ranked. I'll tell you all that. That's all the hints I can give you. So that he lives one place. It should be obvious where he is at this point. Somewhere in the bottom. Here's me literally looking. I'm like, did it fall in here? Did Aegislash fall in here, guys? Did you guys see an Aegislash? Yes, I've seen him. You passed him just a couple seconds ago. He is technically on the screen now. Now he's gone. He's on the screen again, and he's gone. Okay, I'm gonna stop pointing out Aegislash. Anyway, back to Barnacle's evolution line. Really, actually like the greens and all that on him. Scrub, the blue weirdly kind of works on him, but I think it just rubs me slightly the wrong way. And then Dragalge, actually with the greens and obviously being algae, it's a solid shiny, very solid shiny. Right next is Clauncher's evolution line. Claunchers. I really actually like this green and blue scheme that he has going on. Same with the evolution line. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the big giant claw, but maybe eventually he'll warm up on me. Once I play a little bit more of Gen 6, which I've only done once, and it was like a Wonder Lock, so, means any generation can really be in there. It wasn't really heavily Gen 6 Pokemon. Helioptile's line, I actually actually really like this sunburnt looking Pokemon. He looks kind of cute, and then it works even better with the evolution, especially when he has the neck coming up. It's really good. By the way, are you guys screaming at your monitor because I haven't found Aegislash yet, or are you guys still looking? I need to honestly know at this point. Because I'm laughing on how much I've passed over this dude by now. Next up, we got Tyrunt. I love the blue on this Tyrunt. I love this little dinosaur guy. He's so cute. Such a good shiny boy. And then it works amazingly, really, really well with the giant T-Rex looking Mon, and probably having attachment with Jurassic Park and all this other stuff is why this thing is going up even higher. But yeah, it's just a really good looking shiny. I cannot honestly argue with that. Surpassing a Ponyta, which is like a Gen 1 Pokemon with a lot of attachment to me, is big for a Pokemon that I don't believe I've really used. Ponyta, I can guarantee I've used. You're not near Aegislash yet. You're near Aegislash. Hey, he found him. You know what? Big claps for me finally finding him. Took me forever. I don't even know how many minutes. Too long. And just FYI, I liked I'm going to attack you form more than the shield form, which it means the same Pokemon either way, but just for whatever reason those were separated. Amora line. Very cute. The white and blues work pretty well with this Pokemon as well. I actually really liked its shiny. And then this one I think could have some improvements. But again, not a terrible looking shiny. Just I feel like there's some improvements to be made. Sylveon, I really like Sylveon shiny. I've always loved the evolution. This one I'm definitely my top favorite evolution shinies. And this one I actually have a little bit more attachment to. I think this one just was easier to come around and see in different aspects. But yeah, definitely a really good shiny. You see sometimes where I have troubles trying to put them where I want them to go because the things don't want to move. Halucha, it Kind of works with the red and purples. It sometimes rubs me the wrong way, but it's not horrible. Obviously, it's a decent shiny. Definitely could go higher with some color changes, but again, not bad. The Dene, very cute looking shiny. Again, noticeable. Works for him pretty well. Kind of like he's like a coffee bean. Carbink with the whole like Diancie tie-ins, making this look like diamonds. Just good looking shiny, good looking blue, of course. Always like that color of blue, so gonna work for him pretty well. Next, we got Gumi. Now, the Goodra line is gonna be a weird ranked one because Slagoo creeps me out, and I'm not a big fan of that yellow, so it's gonna kind of go down. Goodra works okay. I mean, Goodra's a really good Pokemon. I'm just not a big fan of the shade of yellow, so it's not gonna go super high. But again, it's a good Pokemon, so it gets up there. Klefki being kind of like a golden key set, it's unique. It works for what it's supposed to be. So Phantump, this is the first time I actually saw this shiny for the baby form. Really nice looking Pokemon. Very cute. Works really well with like the spoopy vibes, spooky vibes. Really, really good. Same with Trevenant. Great color scheme. Great Pokemon to look. I find the baby form a little bit cuter, but again, this one definitely is good. Halloween vibes, all that great stuff. Next, we got Punkaboo. Purple and black actually work pretty decently for a pumpkin. I know typical pumpkins are like, your orange or whatever, which I know is just regular colors, but this one on Gorbise actually works really well with the actual pumpkin itself. Um, if they did something kind of where its head was like white and then the like hair was like more of like a bright red, making it look like a flame, it could have definitely been like a pumpkin candle. Interesting little design for sure. Bergmite and Avalugg. Didn't really see super noticeable changes with him. I believe he was like slightly more blue, but I couldn't really honestly tell. Noibat's like green. I wish it was a little bit more of a grimier green than what it is, but again, it's not a bad looking shiny. And then it's Noivern and Noibat. Like Noivern's, again, very good looking shiny. Want to know why this thing's like one of the rare Pokemon in Pokemon Go, like Welmer and Magikarp were. It's interesting, or Melmetal, those weird ones that take like 400 candies. Anyway, nothing on Pokemon Go stuff. Xerneas is like a light blue, which actually looks really good on him, and I think it's like wider legs, I believe, more just like standout legs. As you can tell, I'm trying to put him over this stupid buffalo. And then the non-rainbow form, I mean, it still works for him, don't get me wrong, but I like the rainbow colors of the antlers. Definitely do something for him. Next, we got bacon-colored Yaivatal. What? Yaivatal? Yaivatal? I don't even know. Yavatal. Definitely good shiny. And then we got the Zygarde forms, the Doggo, which I really like the Doggo. Good little Doggo. And then we have the Super Power Rangers form, which I really like this form of Zygarde. I don't know, this shiny form of him just looks sick. Even when it's not shiny, it looks sick. And then regular Sneaky Zygarde. I mean, it's okay. It's still good shiny. So I'm gonna put him just about right there. And then Mega Diancie, noticeable. Got some pinks and obviously darker colors going on to it. Not really super familiar with Mega Diancie, but again, it's decent, so it's gonna go up there. Regular Diancie doesn't work super as much, but it still gets good points for its colors. Hoopa is ugly. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. It's just ugly. It's an ugly shiny. It's like Arceus, where it just didn't work in its color scheme. The regular Hoopa works a little tiny bit better for it, but again, it's just not a great color. Wow, this color of yellow worked really well on Volcanion and improved it drastically. Next, and actually, no, that's the last one. Sorry. That is the end of Gen 6. I told you it was a shorter one. I told you. I didn't remember if Volcanion was the last one. But yeah, that is the end of Gen 6 right there. We have, like I said, our main boy Charizard up there near the top, and then Was it Swirlix is the last place now? Definitely coming down to the last two generations. Hopefully, you guys are excited for the finale of everything. I definitely am super excited for how this exactly will turn out. And like I said, if we really want to, we can do this literally just by like shiny coloration only, not taking any sort of nostalgia attachment, anything else with them, just by shiny coloration alone. If you guys want to, like I said, just let me know in the comment section. It really helps. Like I said, just make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you are new here. Other than that, though, guys, this is about where we're going to wrap up. Hopefully, streams and all that will continue here soon. I know we have a lot of games we grew up on to catch up back up on. Obviously, the Road to Sword and Shield, all that to hopefully finish. Sleep blocks to plan, all that great stuff. So, hopefully, you guys are excited for what's to come. As there for that, I don't know what else is really to say. Just stay tuned for Gen 7 and Gen 8. Like I said, these come out every Sunday, so definitely keep your eyes peeled. Other than that goes, guys, this is going to be the Modern Gamer signing out.